skinny little road has finally been redone. This is SR 82 out here in Lehigh Acres. This road is really, really skinny, and it's been the cause of many head-on collisions when people try to do passing. The speed limit is 65 miles an hour. Finally, they've started to widen the road to fit that speed limit, but 65 miles an hour, a little skinny road like this is something you see through a residential neighborhood. It just seems way too fast, But anyway, we're about to head down 29 off of 82, take us down to Alligator Alley. And as naturally occurring, just about everywhere that you go, everybody's driving like a friggin' idiot. People are just stopping, nobody is going. Yeah, there's a flashing red light ahead, which does mean stop, but it also means go when you can, not just sit there. But anyways, we'll be headed south in just a moment here. I just saw a really big dead gator in the middle of the road. He was probably about a 6-footer. Coming up here, I just came to the panther habitat area. It's known for being a Florida panther running around here. Hopefully we don't hit one, but it would be neat to see one. Can't say that I've ever seen one in the wild before, though I have seen them in cages, and that's a scary cat. You know, they're pretty big. They're not as big as a tiger or a lion or something, but they are large enough that I wouldn't want to be confronted with one in the middle of the woods someplace. But anyways, we're going to continue on our way. Probably got about another 10-15 minutes or so until we hit Alligator Alley. Now here in the panther habitat area, they put up a lot of these large fences on the side of the road. And the hope was to keep the panthers out of the road. So, I don't know how well it's worked. I can't say that I've ever heard of anybody hitting one out here. I imagine it does happen. Alright, I-75 is just ahead. So we'll be getting on the interstate right over here. There may be a toll booth or something. I know there is out on the Naples end. And we'll be heading out towards Fort Lauderdale. Alligator Alley will take us directly into Fort Lauderdale. And we don't have too far to go once we get in the city. It's been a long time since I've been out on Alligator Alley. The roads are a lot smoother than they used to be that I recall. They're also kind of dark colored, which tells me that they're probably new. The Florida sun tends to bleach out the color of the road within a couple of years. The roads will actually turn to a very light colored gray from the black asphalt that they are when they are brand new. But the roads are nice and smooth. They look quite new. There's really not too much traffic out here. I imagine it's going to change as I get closer to Fort Lauderdale. But there's really no exits at all. It's a straight shot across the state from the road that I got on, from 29. And I think there's like maybe one gas station out here. Otherwise, it's about 80 miles of nothing. 80 miles of nothing. We'll be going through the Everglades, which is this right here. And as we get towards the other end of it, or towards the middle of it, I should say, we're going to be seeing a lot of swampy areas and probably run into some alligators along the way. And that's what we're hoping for, get some good footage. Well, we're here at the other end of Alligator Alley. We made it to Fort Lauderdale. We're getting off at East 595 to head north into downtown area. So we're on our way. We're almost there. Alright, I'm in Lauderdale. Wahoo! Hopefully later on today, before the sun goes down, I hope to get some pictures of the East Coast so we get to see what the Atlantic Ocean looks like. It's been a long time since I've seen the Atlantic Ocean. Of course, it'll be pre-oil photographs, so you get to see what the beach looks like over here before the oil loops around the state of Florida and potentially pollutes the beaches over here as well. So this is Route 1, and I'm headed north. If I were to turn around and do a U-turn right here in Lauderdale and go south on Route 1, it would take me all the way to Key West. Missed my turn, but I came up to this really cool tunnel. Well, that was neat. It's about 8:40 a.m. Central Time. I'm arriving on site here. I'm going to walk around the other side of this building. I believe that's where I have to be. And I have to go on up to the 10th floor. Well, I got in the car, leaving the state attorney's office at about 11:55 a.m. Central Time. So we got that taken care of. After that, I headed over here to the beaches. I want to see the beach points. And we're going to be having a look at them in just a few.